What is up, everyone? As you guys have voted on my community tab, we are going to take a look at Albedo. Today's topic is, how great is Albedo? I did this long time ago. I showed you guys how to do like 40k damage on Albedo, but it was a pay to win and it had level 13E. So I am here to show you how strong your Albedo can be and how good he is. When I'm rating a character, and when I'm saying certain character is good, I take a look at how great they are at C0. So, when we use Albedo, we use him for a battery because his E skill has a 4 seconds cooldown. She can't create a lot of particles and maintain her Q up all the time. So, here we go. Our objective with Albedo is that we want to do as much damage as possible with his E. And great thing about Albedo is that you can use Harbinger of Dawn, which is 3-star, and this is actually best in slot weapon for Albedo, especially when you're C0. And even if you're C6, this also works great. Let's take a look at his sets. You can just go for 2-piece Archaic Petra. You can also use Defender's Will with Archaic Petra, but it's gonna be very hard for you to get a good Defender set. If you ever do, you should probably go for Flower and Feather because it affects the least in terms of defense, critical chance, critical damage, and geo damage bonus. Right now, I'm using Archaic Petra plus Noblesse Oblige, but you don't need Noblesse Oblige unless you don't have him at C2. And my talent level is 6, 10, 10. I purposely kept his E and Q at level 10 to show you how strong your Albedo can be as F2P if you crown his E and Q. And although this is C6, this is not going to affect his E damage because if you take a look at his first constellation, makes him a better battery. C2, it helps you do more damage for your ult damage. C4, Albedo came out before Xiao, so his C4, we all thought could be the best support for Xiao. But not much of his E damage, right? So E damage not related. And his Q, it says active party members within the solar isotoma field who are protected by a shield created by Crystallize have their damage increased by 17%. Unless I don't have a shield created by Crystallize, I'm not gonna get this effect. And this is what my artifacts look like. I was trying to min-max Albedo here, but I could have gone for really high crit damage so that I can try to trick you guys into think that Albedo is so good and he does so much damage. But I kind of went for realistic and a very nice stats where I got 82% critical rate with a 222% critical damage. And one more thing. I was trying to force Noblesse Oblige for his Q so that I could also use Albedo in the real battle. So that utilizing his C2. So this is my final build. And recommended team party members obviously is very good with Zhongli. You could also use Noelle. The key point for this team is that because he's using Harbinger of Dawn, where he shouldn't be taking any damage, Noelle's shield or Zhongli's shield is going to help him keep his HP above 90%, even though you're not gonna have him too much on the field. So let's go ahead and first take a look at his performance in the field. Okay, here we go. We've got Bennett. We also have Klee. Wait, what happened to... Oh, Bennett E. Okay, here we go. Albedo E. 18k. Can I have another Zhongli stick? This is automatic. I like that. All right. So I was doing like 15k, 18k. Okay, that's good. So we can't really judge him right now just by looking at this. So how about we take him to somewhere like Joe Bishop? Because Klee's E lowers defense of the monster, this is going to help you do more damage with Albedo. Here's my shield. Okay, 14k. What happened to my E? I don't like how he breaks the geo constructs. And then because I got this shield from the Crystallize, I am doing 17% more damage here. So keep that in mind, guys. No tricks. So I would say this is a very good additional damage here. Let me try to have like a better team for Albedo and Zhongli team. I would say the best combination for Albedo's only team or Albedo plus another Geo team is that probably a Pyro and Hydro. Okay, we're gonna have Albedo first. Zhong Li. 1, 2, 3. Let me get my Q. All right. Q. Okay, here we go. So I'm looking at like 11k, 13k damage here and there. Oh no, I'm frozen. Okay, that was probably... It took longer than... That was a bad showcase. I have to do this again. As you can see here, of course, the meta in Genshin Impact is more like doing more damage, and of course this Geo Bishop can break Albedo's constructs. So it kind of looks iffy. It looks kind of scuffed. But however, if I take this team to Abyss, I think it's going to be a lot better. Another character you could use with Albedo, I would say one of the best character to maximize his E damage would be Venti. Because his Transient Blossoms deals AoE geo damage, it is so great if you can gather the opponents in one spot. So, I'm gonna show you Venti. Let's just assume that you only have Albedo and Venti. If you have these two, you can pretty much use anything. They can do range attacks. So, Kaching would be also good. Mona, if you have her, has DPS, okay. You can also target the monsters with Tartaglia Q, Hu Tao Q, Dilu Q, Fischl E. If you really want, you could use Amber, Xingqiu E. Not to mention Xiao, he's gonna be so good with this team because if you have C4 Albedo, Xiao is gonna be doing a lot of damage. However, if you use Venti and use Q, you can't really plunge attack the opponents when they're in mid-air, so keep that in mind. So for this team, I wouldn't recommend Xiao. Ganyu, always good. You could probably use Klee as well. Ningguang, she's good because Geo. If you don't have Zhong Li, if you want Geo Resonance, you could be using Ningguang as well. Yanfei is also good, and so on. If there's gonna be a good ranged character, you could use them. But just for the sake of the video, I would like to use Yanfei. Okay, anyways, let's go. I first need to get Venti's Q. That's not gonna be a problem. What was that sound? Sorry about that. Alright, Q here. Albedo. Alright. Yeah, pretty much Yanfei's role was to do extra damage when the enemies were in midair and they're getting hit by Albedo Z. This is also a possible team for you. Let me try to maximize Albedo's E damage by using food. For maximum Albedo E damage, I would like to put Klee. I could also have Ningguang. If you do walk through Ningguang's screen, which is her E, you do extra geo damage. So let's have Ningguang's only Albedo and Klee, and we're gonna use food. And after that, if you're not satisfied with his E damage, we can probably fix his build so that it's only for his E damage. To be honest, I'm not expecting a lot of damage because my crit damage is only 222% compared to the E-optimized build where I have 250% critical damage with almost 1900 defense. So keep that in mind that if you want to maximize his E damage, you might want to go for defense circlet as well. Here we go. Good thing about Albedo is that he can consume defensive food and then also offensive food as well. And then potion. So I use this, I use No Tomorrow, and I get Geo Potion. So final stats for Albedo is quite crazy. He has 100% critical rate with a 242% critical damage with 115% Geo damage. Okay, 23k, 28k, 26k, 31k, 25k, 27k. Let's use Q. Okay, 15k from the explosion. Okay. 28k. Alright. So am I happy with this? I'm not quite satisfied. Let's take him to the ring guard. $27k. 31k. 31k. Okay. Alright. So that is the damage I did with Transient Blossom with this build. So let me go ahead and fix this so that it will be solely for his E damage. Right now, he has 85% critical rate. Without food, he's gonna have 65% critical rate with a 269% critical damage. With the potion, he gets 115% geo damage bonus with a 2139 defense. So without food, that's probably has like 1800 defense. But I am aware that I can probably enhance this build by fixing his feather right now. But this is his artifacts right now. Let me take you guys to another ring guard. That's 20k, 29k, 29k again, 32k. Okay, 32k-ish. Alright, I'll take that. But if I remember correctly, I was able to hit like 40k at Primal Geo Bishop after he used his breath and he gets countered by shield. So let me see how much damage I can do to him when I counter him with shield. I just don't like how he breaks all those Geo constructs, but let me try to see if it can be replicated. What happened to my E? Where's my E? 24k. Hey, do the thing. Do the thing. Okay. 23k. 26k. Alright, I guess it's the power of like level 13 E. So this would be like the maximum amount you can expect from Albedo, kind of. This is with food, but this is still great. Look at this. Shield. Ningbangi. No! My Ningbangi! Okay, here we go. 6k. 34k. 34k. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day. If I do level his E up to 13, I can probably replicate my viewer's build. But I'm very happy with the result. Alright, so we're here for the conclusion. You might not like this conclusion. Albedo is a good character that can help other Geo characters that has a energy recharge problem. For example, Noel. He can also help Ningguang. And he can be a great combination of everything. So you just put down his E and then swap out to a different character. So the meta right now in Genshin Impact is that if character can do significant amount of damage off field, then they're considered really good. However, Albedo is a very sad character because he used to be good, but pretty much he can fit into any kind of team in Genshin Impact. Albedo is gonna take all those garbage artifacts, you know, defense artifacts. Whenever we farm and get like a lot of defense, we kind of meme and say it's Albedo's artifacts. But he's really great. Okay, so this video is made again by asking my community to see what they want to watch. Also, I get a chance to revisit those guide videos that I've done before, so I can renew it with a better quality. How are you liking these videos? Do you like them? Does it help you? I hope this video helped you out a lot and I hope you had a lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a like and tell me what you think on the comment section so I can get more views. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Gene Showcase! Pyro Gene, let's go! Did you guys see that?